Alan. Hey, Alan. No, you? Yeah, it's
Okay, call this meeting of Holly Township Parks, October 18, 2018. I call this meeting to order at 7 o'clock. Stand for the pledge.
Oh, it is. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We don't have to have it, no?
Call roll, please.
Hutchins.
Here.
Denham. Here. Monson.
Here.
Peterson. Here. Oliver.
Here.
Martin. She said she was going to be about 10 minutes late. Warner. Here.
Okay, consent agenda. All items listed under consent agenda are considered to be routine and non-controversial by the Holly Township Parks Commission and will be approved by one motion. There will be no separate discussion. If a discussion is required, that item will be removed from the consent agenda and discussed separately immediately after the consent agenda is in its normal sequence on the regular agenda.
Okay, I need to add under new business C L4029. And since
What was that?
L4029.
Okay.
And then I also need, well, that's okay. That will do.
Does anyone make a motion to accept the consent agenda as amended?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion's passed. Moving on to public comment. Members of the public can address the board on items on the agenda, only one recognized by the chairperson. Comments are limited to 4 minutes. The board may extend this time by up to an additional 4 minutes by majority vote. Prior to addressing the board, members of the public shall clearly state their name and address for the record. George.
All right. If I would, this is not necessarily on agenda items, but I want to make a couple of announcements. I have somebody that's going to be at my house to do some work at 8 o'clock, so I appreciate you letting me talk earlier. I came in and I wanted to let you know that the Township Board has approved money for the camera and sound equipment for the Parks Board meetings going forward. We appropriated enough money so that the equipment will not only serve as a way to live stream your meetings, but it will also be able to be used by the parks. You'll be able to take it down to Holly Beach if you have an event there. You'll be able to do some public service announcements if you want to do a little 15-second commercial, 30-second, put it up on YouTube. If you have an event, Easter egg hunt, something like that, and you want to put it on video for people that can't get out but want to see it. The whole idea was for educational purposes, and I felt that while we have equipment for a Township Board meeting, Parks is a whole different animal, and I thought that would better serve the community if we can use that equipment in that way. So by the first of the year, we'll be ready to have you up, set, and running. One of the things you'll want to make note of, because you are on film, and I'm giving you this information because it's the feedback we've gotten from our meetings, when you do, like you just had a motion in a second, and Joe, you took the vote, you're going to become like that TV personality. You're going to become the front camera. If you say it has been moved by Commissioner so-and-so, seconded by Commissioner so-and-so, any further discussion, we'll take a vote. Those things you need to narrate, because the people at home, they call us and go, we can't hear what those people on the side, or what did they do, or who made them. You'll be amazed at how many people watch these movies and actually will talk to you about it when you're in town. They'll call you get compliments, you'll get complaints, you'll get questions. All of that is good. It's all part of that transparency. It's all part of getting the community more involved. So I think it's all a positive thing. The other thing that I wanted to mention is to your board, take a look at your website. People have still called, and their concern is they can't readily find things, like the meeting night, the time. Got a couple of those calls between yesterday and today. So those are things we're doing the same thing on the township side. We're trying to make it more user friendly. But sometimes we have to take our head out of the fact that we're on the inner circle. What do the outside people look for? So we're trying to get those hot points on that front page so they can click and go. As you know, computers, they tell me, according to research, if they have to spend more than 15 or 30 seconds, they move on. That sounds like an incredible short amount of time, but it's the tech world we live in, so we need to kind of be aware of that and look at that. And I wanted to suggest that to you because it's feedback that comes in from us. And then the third thing was, I had met with Joe. We had a conversation on this whole, the check writing thing. I had suggested to him that perhaps you set up a committee within yourself to look at it, to report back to the committee. It's up to you and your board as to what you think on that going forward. Just so you know, though, we do get the questions here. And it is an awkward situation for both of us because when people, first of all, people call the township, we have to explain to them that you're a separate, independent board, you need to call the Parks Board, and the first thing we get is, what good does it do over there to call them, because it's the same people that answer the phone. I'm not putting any blame on anybody, that's the way it is. Tony's the director, of course she's going to answer the phone. But the public needs to see a way to get through to that, and I hope you can come up with something, and we'll work with you if you come up with an idea, if you need any help, because it'll help us as well, because it's frustrating when I have to tell people nothing we can do, they're independent, you have to go there, and I'm sure you can appreciate that. So those are the three things I wanted to share with you, and the announcement I wanted to make that the funding is there. Terry Connell will be working on the implementation and getting that in for us, and I look forward to seeing that. And I can't wait to see some of those videos out at the beach in the fall when Tony's in the water pulling that raft out. So should be some great film footage. So we look forward to that, and thank you for your time.
Thank you. I'd like to thank the Township Board for allocating the monies and stuff to go forward with our new technology at the Township Parks. Thank you very much for leading us into that and working with us.
Well, you know, one of the most important things that we as elected officials can do is whenever there's a problem, come up with a solution that serves the community. And I think this is one time that it's the perfect solution. So, all right, thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other public comment? Moving on to old business, football and cheer, Ms. Brinker.
Actually, what do you mean? Was it Shannon supposed to be
No.
here? Oh, it's you?
Yep, so before you see it, little footnotes that Dan has made up today. We apologize today, this is son's seventh birthday, so they're having a little special dinner with family. So item number 2 is the amount of participants that are in our program are 91. 39 total tackle players, 20 of them being new. And today we have had no complaints of parents, unlike in the past where they expect their kid to play more, so there's no complaints as far as playing time or scheduling his first practice event or anything like that. As far as the monies and anything like that, I don't really think it's all been figured out and tallied yet. We were supposed to have had a home game last week. Well, the high school canceled us on a Thursday. Friday was Friday. So we had to race around within our own league and find a place to play. So we didn't have our last home game, so revenue was down from that. They didn't charge us anything. They didn't let us put up a concession, or they didn't put up a gate either in this league they charge. They didn't come into the place. So that was kind of nice. They didn't charge us anything to use their field up in Davidson.
Did they run a concession?
No, they didn't do anything. And then that was just for my game, which is the freshman level. And then there was supposed to be 2 schools came into our stadium, but they played elsewhere, somewhere else other than where I played. Then Sunday, the freshman level, or the JV level played in Goodrich. With that, I don't know if Tony received a message or not from Dan. They had a couple players get hurt one severely hurt. Probably the worst concussion I've ever seen. Combination of inexperience playing the game as well as the turf. I mean, in football, if you have one body not moving, the other body is coming at you, one's going to take the part of the hurt. And that's what happened. This boy fell and hit his head. He was severely concussed. He is at home. Dan's checked up on him Monday and Tuesday. Today, I'm not sure, but I know we got a good report from the parents. He will not be returning. We don't play this week, we play the following. He's done for the season. It's a sad case, but I think all players that have seen that will learn from that. As far as you got to give a hit to be able to receive the hit, instead of just being the receiver. The other thing there is season ending. Parent feedback meeting is Thursday. I've heard some mixed reviews on that as why. I think Dan is doing, well, I know he's doing a good job keeping parents at bay. There have been no arguments that I know of. Everyone has opinions about how things need to be done, this and that, but for the most thing, I think it's gone smooth this year. I did get a phone call saying, why is he doing this? You know, parents, it became a babysitting service late in the season where, like yesterday, there was 6 parents there between 39 kids. And that's pretty sad. But we both know that, Tony. That's how it gets late in here. So he was having a meeting with them to discuss a couple things. They just get their feedback, how they felt about there's so many new parents involved, as well as try to do some fundraising and get some committees started. And that's going to be discussed a little bit more with, we just want to get their input, they're going to be involved, and have our executive meeting and talk about things, what we want to go after and do. So that's here to come, and we talked to you today. I was busy to talk to him much. That's going to probably happen in the course of winter. Tony made a great idea the other day of keeping sign up year round or start up right away. That's kind of getting kicked around. People think of that. I think it's a great idea. If we can get people to come back from our the program to us, or even get people that just say, hey, I have an extra $100 this month, and just go sign up instead of wait till the very bitter end like they usually do. I do know there are a couple, I don't know, I think it's 2 or 3 that try to stay out of it. There's 2 around the board. One is on my team for sure that has not paid their money yet. They have been in contact with them. They're supposed to take care of it tomorrow. I don't know the amount they owe, but it is something that will get worked out in the long run. If that was come out of Dan's pocket, as far as I'm concerned. And I think he's aware of that too. I would not be in the grace period yet. It's never been done before, but we're trying to start something. This is a first-year player. Parents, I think, are on hard times.
They've done what they said they're. Pretty much so. As far as
we need more parent participation.
Yeah, but as far as the interpickerings and the play time and everything else, you guys are doing what you said you do.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. And the community thanks you.
It's a battle with some kids. Like I have kids that cry. They don't want to go. They don't want to play. They're scared. And we get themselves mentally ready and put them when they're ready. I mean, I have a friend of mine's son. Every game he's grinding. And he didn't cry this last week, but he didn't play right away either. He wants to sit back and wait. He's ready. It's kind of funny. You know, everyone feels it different. First year players, you want to get it, you can roll, but
Well, you find that with a lot of things. Tony's saying that with women. You know, you get little kids, bright kids the same age or brothers or whatever else, and one will lead and one won't follow. So, but thank you guys for treating everybody with respect. And,
oh, by the first
professionalism.
and this isn't on there, and if you guys care to choose to come out to it, I don't see why it would be a problem. 22nd, is that the date, Tony? 22nd of Monday is my banquet, and then Wednesday is the Jamie banquet. And that's at Carl Richard from 6 to 8.
And the freshman banquet.
If you care to come out to see the kids.
Friday.
I really don't know what they've got planned on. We had a 10-minute meeting, and I had to walk away and go to my practice. As far as that, we don't have the gym, we're just in the cafeteria, correct?
It's in the cafeteria, they're having a cater, what I understand.
Well, that was talked about, they were talking about just going to get pizza. I'm gonna hit the pizza joint, so in Highland House, a couple other places. He was investigating. Because I don't see, I mean, I could go get the shaking equipment from the moose, but I don't really know what's good at.
Maybe convince Joe to make popcorn.
Okay, and that's a lot of room to pick it all up too.
That's true.
Yeah, popcorn is really good after the last one. It's nicer when it's outside than birds and squirrels.
So, just so you guys know, I also called the parents. That had concussion. The one kid was carried by an ambulance.
Yes.
Couldn't walk.
I didn't go down to the field because I was just a spectator. I didn't want to be involved with enough people there. He was so concussed, he didn't know his name. He did not know where he was at. Probably 20 minutes after it happened. They sat there with him, the head coach and Dan, for a while before the parents came down. They even got the parents. They tried to let the game go and keep the eyes on the field instead of the boy, which is smart. And then they brought the parents down to the sideline and they talked. And the parents didn't want to do anything at first. They were going to take him away. But when he tried to stand up, the guy who had heard him, he was a mess. He couldn't. He was like this. When he didn't know his name or where he was at, time to call him.
Time to go.
So yeah, that's what they called him.
By Monday, though, the mom said he was fine. Caution. Trying to get an appointment with her doctor that day. But that, and he's, I guess, the high spirits about coming back. One of the other kids, not so thrilled about coming back, so we'll see what happens with that. So, but I think it's more mom.
Okay. Well, the mom, I don't think I don't know what you're talking about. One was who was 3 years old and walked away on his own.
The other two walked away.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was one of the two that walked away on their own. His mom who was upset. But I gave the information. You know.
Good job, guys. Very perfect.
That was very scary. I've never seen it before. Not that.
Anybody have any questions? Okay, let's move on to the beach.
Okay, so today was hopefully the last day I will get into Bush Lake for the year. Thanks, Joe. Bathrooms were winterized today. We realized we're gonna have some issues with one of the pipes and have to replace the boys' bathroom probably. However, the boys' bathroom is not replaced. Their toilet is not going to replace it. So I think we're in good shape there. Well, it's like we're currently in the process of resurfacing the tops of the racks. All 3 of them are bad. I'm instructing our maintenance guy I instructed him to do the worst, I instructed him to do the one that one could survive next year, the other 2 can't. I mean, the one I wanted him to fix was the rafts, the carpeting and stuff, and the boards are rotting on the rafts. One of the boards I haven't started to rot, they're getting to that point where it's time to replace them. The carpets, it's been probably, I don't know, Jerry Hunter was alive and young when we did them last. So, and much younger, because he helped me do them. So, I want to get at least the one done this year so that next year, if for some reason we'll have to put in, we only put 2 racks in the water. So, my suggestion would be that we talk about selling our 3rd rack. We also had an issue when we took the rafts out. I was in Bush Lake for an hour and a half. Wasn't a fun time. But without, I had like a shorty wetsuit on. But we had issues with the, what are those called?
Close.
The clevises have started to rust and break. And so the one raft that came in on the 4th of July, we're not sure where we can find. Our diver's willing to go down and look for it. He has a pretty good idea if I can put it right above it, which he's like told me the right way they are. He's willing to go down and look for that and bring the chain back up, hopefully so we don't have to replace it. But I bought all new clevises for the rafts in stainless steel. So there's, I don't know, they're not cheap in stainless steel, but they should not rust like these ones have. When we went to get the other raft, the buoy was gone. Luckily, the clevis that was holding the chain to the rafts instead of the chain to the buoy was still there, but it's about that. So, we'll be replacing clevises in the spring, and our divers know about it and stuff. So I went and got right away so that there would be no complaining that they're sitting there waiting for them. So I would like to sell the third raft, and then we have a bunch of long tanks that people could take and make their own pontoon or pontoon boat or big pontoon rafts like we have. And we have 6 half tanks. So they're half the size, so I need to price them out, but I would like your permission to go ahead and look into pricing for them, look into how we need to sell them, and perhaps offer them up for sale. I don't know if it would be better to do it now in the fall, or if it would be better to wait to spring when everybody's getting ready.
In spring, you can get more money for it.
That's what I was thinking.
In
So,
the season.
so that would give me lots of time to research it and stuff, but if that was okay with you, I think that would be a good idea. I don't see a reason to maintain the third raft. However, we may want to keep, I think we have 3 long, how many long pontoons? I don't know, I have to count. If we have 3 of the long pontoons, I'm going to save one of them in case we have a pontoon go bad. But otherwise, I'll pair them up to sell them. So I would need someone to motion to allow me to start.
I make a motion to research it, so.
Second.
All in favor, say
No, so you gotta say. Motion by Oliver.
motion by John Oliver, seconded by
Peterson.
Harold Peterson. Should we do a voice vote?
Yeah.
Let's do a voice vote.
Alright, Warner? Yeah. Martin? Yes. Oliver?
Yes.
Peterson?
Yes.
Moxley?
Yes.
Datterman? Yes. Hutchins?
Yes. Motion passed. Moving on to new business. The infamous green truck.
Yeah, the Kermit truck. It's a 1993. I don't know. It was my father's truck. He donated it, I don't know, probably 10, 15 years ago. Needed the transmission. Holly Trans put it in cost of labor. And actually, I donated the labor cost of parts. Unfortunately, it now only starts with ether. Not a good way to be starting your vehicles. So the fuel pump is gone. Well, either the fuel pump or the fuel filter, but we're assuming probably both. We can't get the fuel filter off, however, because it's rusted on. Imagine that. I mean, we should talk to GM about this truck, because it's, other than that, everything else still, well, kind of works. We don't really have many major problems with it. So I priced out replacing it. Every place we talked to said that to replace the fuel pump, the fuel filter, and the lines range in price from $1,000 at the cheapest to $1,348 at the most expensive. However, every place said the problem you may come into is that the brake lines and fuel lines run on the same lines. So when they're removing the fuel line, they may also end up breaking the brake lines, and that's another $500 to repair. So we're down to the Dodge Dakota, which is the short bed pickup truck that we have. So we need to decide what we want to do with the green truck. We want to try to repair it, we want to not repair it, and if not, do we want to try to sell it for parts, try to sell it, or what do we want to do?
Is it used often by Mark?
Every day.
Because long bed?
Yes.
Bigger.
Yes.
It's our old truck, we put the mileage and time, renewal. That's what was eventually replaced the old green. We used this green truck for around town. I would not keep it. It's just getting too old. 93 Michigan truck.
But it's for fix it and go on for new one, right?
Well, that's why we bought so much.
Yeah.
Okay. But then it doesn't do like do the job correctly. Or take more time to do it or long haul. I mean, it's expensive because we need the whole truck. In the past, we put a lot of money into it.
Pardon?
We put a lot of money into it, and it's twice.
We put brake lines on it before,
Now we put a portion of the brake line,
and we had a transfer wheel.
and that's it. Yeah. The alternator, I know, has been replaced on it, because I replaced it. Back when my dad was driving it.
Internal radius batteries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, she's old.
What would you like to see done?
I don't know, I mean, I see it both ways. The only other issue is the great truck is the one that I drive whenever I have to go out of town or go run errands where I'm picking things up. So if it's not available, then I'm driving my car and paying the mileage.
Well, and that creek truck will get eventually and become an old truck.
Yeah.
Then we're down to one truck that's old. Eventually, right?
So I don't.
So we're looking at $1,500. One truck, we have very little money to do over time. I don't see it. Big deal.
93. Got less than 200,000.
Is this the first rule you've had with it?
Other than a small section of brake line and batteries over time.
Okay, I have a coach for that.
And the ATVs being down to one vehicle is no good.
Tell me, is it a solid vehicle? I mean, not a lot of rust?
Yeah, I would say, I mean, you know, it's got a dent in it with a yellow mark from when it passed the, yes.
What do you use for?
Maintenance guy uses it all day to carry equipment and stuff around.
Is it important to have?
Well, he can use the great truck, like I said, it just is gonna increase our mileage, because then you're gonna have to pay for
You
mileage.
do need the truck.
We need 8.
You will need the truck, let's put it that way.
I'm gonna leave it totally up to you, because I see it.
I know that, man.
I'd like to make a motion that we, get the truck repaired.
To me, I would say if you need the truck, I'd love.
I'll second that as long as he doesn't hide.
It is. The cheapest bid is actually at Coleman. All 3 quotes are from Holly.
Did you go back to Holly Trans and all they'll repair that?
You know, I didn't, so I could check with them.
Yeah.
We went to Armstead,
They do all that work.
and Ed Coleman. So I can go back to Holly Trains and see what he.
Yeah, I bet he would do it for work.
So you could, so, okay, and so not just, okay. To spend up to what? Well, I guess it's 1,500.
Whatever your quote is there, don't see that, whatever they say,
Well, he says 1,000 plus an extra 500 if it's the break.
don't see 1,600.
Let's just make it 2,000 now. If you run into some.
Okay, so Harold, it's your promotion.
I'd like to make a motion that we spend no more than 2,000 in repairing the green truck.
When you think it's worth keeping, I'd rather have seen the truck. I think the inconvenience of being down to one, I think is worth money. Maybe it's gonna make it last for 4 more years.
I think.
Well, and my question would be too, if there is a chance that the brake line or the fuel line would be here, I would say.
Well, they would have to repair.
Then that will,
And if they look at it, they might want to there, they might as well do both.
right, that's what I.
We don't want to come back later, yeah.
We don't care how fast you go, it's all.
Because actually the brake line fix that they did is not, I'm sure it's probably really not. Okay, so you did.
Yeah.
Vetterman,
Yes.
Monson,
Yes.
Martin,
Yes.
Oliver,
Yes.
Warner,
Yes.
Hutchins,
Yeah.
Peterson.
Yes.
Green truck.
I call it Kermit.
I know you like old things last.
That's how my dad's truck's still alive.
Okay, we're gonna move on to staff merit raises. This is the time of year at the end of the season for each, most activities. And this is the time of year we discuss merit raises, staff. They have left us. And we'll start discussing staff with lifeguards.
So the first question would be, how many do you have coming back?
Roughly.
Roughly, I believe there are 4 that have said they will be back. 2 that have said they will not. It's a good way to get us back in their mind that we still care about them even though we've closed the pool so they don't have one. But
Usually we have a formula that they get seniority.
You're talking about the beach or the pool?
we don't have a
Same
pool.
lifeguards.
Same lifeguards.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And usually-
So we're talking about the lifeguards that have basically committed to next.
And they have seniority, so they fall in different brackets. But hourly wage, usually I think along with everything else that falls in line with our.
I just had a discussion last night with some college students. Can't pay, so you can put a price tag on someone's hourly wage and saving someone's life, right? So I don't know where you go, and I have no idea where your pay scale is right now. But in my opinion, they saved one life at $100 an hour. I mean, they did good, right? I know they're not getting paid that, but that's a tough. I don't know where they're at, how they've done in the past. So I guess I'm looking for some input. What have you done in the past? I don't know who these people are, doesn't matter. But do they? I mean, we're talking like 50-cent an hour, dollar an hour. I mean, what do you? Were they salaried or?
No, so what we've done, and what has happened in the past is every year they come back, they get 25% increase automatically to their pay from the previous year. But what we've done in the past is a merit raise. So do they deserve to be paid extra or paid? So we've done anywhere from, at one point we did $50 for every lifeguard. Sometimes we've done $25. Last year we did $25 per year they've been.
They just give them a bonus.
Yes, it's not a bonus, it's a merit raise.
Merit.
It's tough and internal, right? You want to keep people. So.
The biggest thing is you gotta look at the people we're using. You know, they start out as high schoolers, and you go to college, and you go and you get a couple of years of college, they're moving down the road.
So is that what we're talking about, college kids coming back?
Oh, some of them are high school, one's still in high school, or 2 are still in high school. The other 2 are both in college.
And which one has been there the least amount of time?
One of the ones in high school and one of the ones in college.
But haven't we in the past given these merit raises? This has been given at this time of the year instead of, I guess that's when they actually get it though. It's now versus later.
Right, yes, they get it.
Okay, well, I think we should change that. My suggestion is that you letting them know that if they come back and they come back and are rehired, that merit raise happens then, not now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because
We're not running the pool.
that's right, and they
In the
have to
past,
show
always
up
been
in
running
order
the
to receive any sort of bonus for coming back.
Return assignment.
Well, I understand and I agree with the, however, we said, thank you and we appreciate your work for this year that you've already done. I mean, how is, isn't that what we're trying to say here?
Well, that's what
Thank you
merit
for a
raise
great
is.
job done this year.
Usually a merit raises for your performance.
Right. And their performance was good.
Well, can we just send them all a letter, let them explain the new policy that we have, effective in the spring?
Or half and half.
They've been counting on the past, some of them you get this time of year.
Right.
I don't know if that's fair to all of a sudden change that.
But it's life there.
No.
Here's
But
your first lesson. And the other part of that is how many, jobs does one have that, gives some sort of raise or merit raise based on your job performance and more.
I mean,
Many, this is in Google, so. And I get that. I know that there are probably some places that do, but we are part, and I can see providing some incentive for them to come back, but they have to come back to actually get it.
yeah, we're not Amazon giving everybody $15 an hour next year.
Hypothetical, what would happen if 3 of the 4 said, we're not coming back? Would we be able to place training? If we could find people?
Well, yeah, I'm a lifeguard instructor.
Okay, you certified?
I certify all our staff, whether they're certified somewhere else or not.
If this were to turn sour, could hopefully.
Yeah, we just need to find. I mean, I trained 2 of these people this year.
How many years have these people that were, who they're sort of paraphrasing, been with us?
2 of them are 2 years, and 2 of them are just this year. As long as you take Cassidy out of the equation for that program.
I'm just wondering at this point that because that many of them feel that current because of not being brought up before this point when the races.
Policies change all the time.
I agree with Kathleen. I think another issue is some of these kids earned it this year. But then they, all of a sudden next year they get another job offer. Even though they're like us, they get a better offer, and then they don't get it. Someone else comes back gets it. Paid to come back, another person who deserved it doesn't get paid. Just because
I think our key word is merit.
right, they earned it, they've already earned it.
So
They've earned it, we're offering it because of merit. They've earned it regardless of whether they come back or not. They've already earned it. They've earned it.
if we wait till next year, that's more or less like a sign a bonus or.
Right.
You know, I can't call it merit, bonus, we can't give bonus. The intent of that would be signing.
That's correct.
Right. So then let's rectify this by, okay, let's give them a merit raise, let them know that in the future, policy changes. Because now there's nothing, now they're aware of it going into the next,
Go with that.
as of next
Yeah.
season. Next
Right.
season, it'll take it back following spring.
It won't be a merit.
Yeah.
More or less a performance based time.
Retention.
Yeah, yes. But we name it something else. Merit is the key word. But just so some background, the reason we would call it bonus for a public body, and the public body can't pay for something that wasn't earned. So the bonus is technically something that's not really earned, but merit is earned because we're compensated for the good work.
Yeah.
It's all in the English. So I'll make a motion to give them, I guess, a standard merit raise that we gave in the past years, with the understanding that next year the policy will change for the following year. For the next year.
I was like,
So the raise of $25 per year. What we did last year, or, because last year was the first year you did $25 per year. Past years, you just picked an amount amount and gave them that.
I guess what I would just say go along with standard practice.
So what was the amount?
But that's the question. So last year we went to $25 per year. In past years, we've done anywhere from 25 to.
Well, again, we could look at years of service. Look at, make that lineage for,
2 years of service at $25.
I think so.
As practice. Last year.
Mm-hmm.
So who made the motion?
Motion by Howard. American raises this year for lifeguards. Change of cash of next year, whatever. Increase.
Oh.
Reopen it up.
Peterson?
Yes.
Oliver?
Yes.
Martin? Moore? Hutchins?
Yes.
Detterman? Moxley?
Yes. Motion passed. Okay. Moving on to L40.
No, we're going to talk about.
Oh.
Just asking.
Yeah, now we got, our programmer next. Was Cassie, doing our program. Parks Commission. Parks.
I put in front of you guys a bunch of advertisements and stuff for upcoming classes. Come up with. The work she's done as far as putting it together. You didn't have mentioned your joke, it was a pile. Table, there was a pile.
Oh.
So you're saying these are programs that Cassidy's brought in?
Either her or I, but she's done all the advertisements for them.
Oh, okay.
And I have to say, since she took over the program, is other than the exception of robotics, the first time we had summer camp go. So. Last year, let's see, what did we do last year? Last year we lumped her in with the lifeguard because she was new to she was new to it. In the past, we've done anywhere from $200 to $500, $500 usually for people who work the whole year. But once again, money's not as readily available as it used to be, so.
How's your attendance been going for some of these new programs?
Well, a lot of these are ones that haven't started yet, but, like I said, we actually had summer camps run this summer. And Joan's interested in one of them from just looking at the flyer today, so we're getting more and more people involved and interested. So.
We're using the car center.
Some of them, because it's easier, because it's bigger space. Some of them are here.
Yep.
And then in the summer, obviously, they're outside and at the beach. And, so last year we had this really fun survival camp. That was very interesting. It was all 11-year-old boys. But they had a blast. Their parents all commented on it and stuff.
I guess I'm not very clear on what.
You were are you going to give Cassidy a merit raise?
Oh,
That's where you're at.
all right.
As the program.
Well, are these programs profitable? I mean, are we doing these at $100 loss? I mean, is there any kind of P&L statement for the individual things we've done in the past? I mean, if it's making money, then I see no reason why not to award money.
And we don't run them if they don't make. We have a set number of people who will run them, at which we will break even.
So are they, throughout?
I mean, the new ones, the thing came out, and so a lot of them these ones are a lot of ones that are coming up.
So how many did we have to cancel? Is there?
We do it, we've canceled several because unfortunately, people sign up at the very last moment. At that point, you had to cancel because your shelters need to know.
So at this point, we don't really have any data for this past year that you've been running this, right? Not particular like numbers that say closed so many classes. It brought in this much revenue.
I don't.
Something like that. So that seems kind of like what Don was talking about.
Right, and I can keep track of that.
So, but overall, then, Tony, you can say that program, well,
All the ones that we've run have been very successful.
ended up breaking, at least breaking even in that, like,
Yeah.
some money.
Correct.
On
And even the ones, she's increased the number of kids. Our Easter egg count was bigger than last year. We had, by counts of handing out things, we had more kids than we've had in the past. That's a free benefit.
Oh, my God.
It's cold, too.
It was cold. This year, Donnie, this year it's in April, so we're good.
Okay,
It is snowed in June, the board here.
But we get donation.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, we did really well with the donations on it, so.
Some money.
Well, we're all about to do a lot of work.
No, Verona went out and did a lot of work as far as the donations were concerned. She's our volunteer.
Well, when is there has been a merit raise awarded to the director of the program? Or is the new?
No, we have done it in the past.
Okay, and when you have done that, what is your, I know we don't really remember.
I can say that we run more programs
Programs
now
have been created.
with Cassidy because
Okay.
she's more creative.
Specifically.
Well, like, for example, we did, the theme this year at the beach was pirates. And it was hugely, the kids had a blast. I walked around talking, my name was Captain Well Hand. But, and then any kid that was there will tell you they're coming back next year. The year before, can't remember what the theme was, but it was not very successful as far as creativity and stuff. She took over after it had already been playing guys, our programmer, but our website has been revamped.
And who did that work?
Cassidy did it.
Okay.
It's nice having a photographer on staff because I can just say, we need you to go take this picture. He does. So that's looking better and better. You know.
Where's she at as far as, I'm not familiar about this, but do we hire this director yearly? Do we hire her?
They work full-time from May, till September starts, and then they go to part-time, 20 hours a week. So, he's now at the part-time phase.
So from September to,
So from May till September, she works full-time,
okay.
and then September on, yeah, right.
And how many programs? How many programs? Coordinating around the past 15 years.
We had 7 programs she ran successfully the year before.
Well, personally, I feel the same way about merit for the program director as I did for the lifeguard. And then there's a precedent. I think that if there was no merit rate given when obviously in the program, community was going for them. And going forward, I think, we can always make a plan, but that I think, I just feel like I don't want somebody who is doing a good job and has done a good job, is there's a precedent for merit raise to feel under their honor. And I know how much goes into it, and I know jobs are. So that's my, I mean, going forward again, I don't know if it's the right thing to do. Wasn't here when it was, however, the work has been done. Including so that the arts is going.
They ever checked out other parks and stuff and found out that that's how they're doing it? Or
Some do, some don't.
that's mean, what other stuff are they doing or something to keep the person there?
I mean, obviously, this is one of the ways people keep people there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, like with the lifeguards, when I go to conference and we talk about it, there's a whole bunch more perks that now do that because it's a great way to build winter, say to your lifeguards, hey, we still care about you, we want to reward you for the job you did last summer, we hope you come back. So a lot more of them have started to do that.
Just saying that other parts, maybe they got a different suggestion for you to do or something, check into it. And see if there's, a different way to do it. That's all she's saying, that's all they're all saying, see if there's a different way that other parts are doing it. Maybe they got something different, and they can come up with a different idea for you, we don't know.
In the past, we've done ideas, we've done employees of the year, of the month before. That didn't go over with our staff because those that didn't get it, don't play.
Yeah.
It fits on one against the other.
And I explained to them, you really just have to work hard and you get it, but that doesn't matter. Yes.
You do have to have a revenue back.
I finished the verbal one.
I ask because I know
Right.
they do merit with the exception.
Yeah, and I could start, that's a good idea.
Well, I think going forward, we should have some sort of P&L statement to all winter programs, and then we can reevaluate
And the summer
for
program.
next year, and then in the summer, And when we do anything, we need to know if we're making money doing something. To be able to award any kind of merit. If a person has a salary or hourly, wherever they are, but if we're not promoting things wrong, not saying all activities are going to have a high attendance rate. Some may more than others, so it would even out. But I think we need to have some sort of feedback, concrete numbers of how we're looking in the process of that. So what you've done in the past is past, or maybe with some sort of merit award. Continue as follows until we start with this new way this fall. I don't know what it's been given out in the past. I guess she's a salary, or she's an hourly.
She's an hourly.
Yeah. I don't know what you get done in the past, and it's new to. I don't know if we can't cut it anyway. Got to keep it status quo or an increase. Where they are.
I move for pay for the government job.
I'll second that.
Motion by Max. Second by Good. Go with Dallas. Here for each woman.
Oliver,
Yes.
Munson,
Yes.
Peterson,
Yes.
Martin.
Yeah.
Fetterman. Warner. Yes. Butch.
Yes. Now we'll discuss director. But Johnny deserves the merit a lot. This last year, I believe you're doing a good job. You always have done a good job. Lots of time for merit. Or merit pay, whatever we call it.
Merit raise.
Merit.
I mean, I would definitely suggest that we cut it.
Why?
Money, and,
Time.
yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah, we need to spend more money on it, and not that I don't think I deserve it, that we need to be more economical, and
What?
last year was 3,000, which at the time I told you that was too much then. So,
Okay, I'd like to make a motion that if we give you a merit raise of 17.
What's that? Motion by Harold, seconded by Alan. You want to make your director
$1,700.
$1,300 merit rate.
Yeah, I guess the thing I asked at this time, I don't know how it was done in the past, but this is kind of eating for a while. And I'm going to speak up for Tony on this one. I think the board needs to think about it. Tony does this job well, in my opinion. I've seen what she does at Carlton, and I think does a good job there too. But is what she does for them worth the negative feedback that we get? I mean, I'm going to ask Tony to speak about it for a second. I get a lot of questions to why she has a dual role. I don't know those things. Never going to support them. For all the negative things that goes on Facebook, and I don't get on Facebook, I hear about it, like normal. So I don't know if they're true or false comments are made. Most things are false. But is it worth what Parks is going through as well as the township for Tony to have another job? Is the money that they pay to offset worth your own? Are you willing to keep doing the way this is going? Who knows if the people out there can keep up with what they're doing? Is this worthwhile for you?
Well, so I felt long and hard about this stuff. You and I had this discussion last year, actually. So the question keeps coming as to how much money comes into the parks cost.
I'm not talking about that.
No, but I just want to talk about that because it is. I think it is because it allows us the opportunity to run these classes there. And yes, they do get some of the profit from the classes, but it gives us another and a bigger venue for us to be able to,
Fair banquet. Yeah.
you know,
Expand our program.
to expand our programs, to have the stuff that we're offering we couldn't do in this building. So then I would have to rent space there. As far as, but as far as monetarily, because this question keeps coming up. So in the 2017, 2018 financial year, Carl Richter paid Holly Township Parks $4,167.95.
To me, that's
But-
what we went through.
I mean, yes or no, Don, because I
That was a lot.
so I have, but I stay here in this community and I work for this community because I believe in the community, and I've had opportunities to go other places. I've chosen not to because I like Holly. You know, I'm at 28 years, almost 29 years here, and they asked us for us to take it over because of the issues that had happened at Carl Richter before. It's gotten easier over the years.
Systems are in place.
Because systems have been put in place that make it a smoother and an easier thing to do. Plus, I've had more people step up and offer help and do things. You know, so far this year we've only brought in $628, but that's July and August, which are always traditionally the lowest months. Every year there has been an increase in the amount of money brought in by Carl Richter. And so it's working, you know, and I have a reliable staff that I can call on to cover things so that it's not always me having to run up there and cover things. So it's a matter of taking phone calls and returning phone calls and signing things up.
Maybe two places at once, that's, I just don't, I think you
I
do
don't
it
get
too
it
much.
worked out.
Well, I just think you do it too much, I don't think that the money that they're paying is worthwhile. That's
Yeah.
my opinion.
Yeah. But at this point, I would say I things have gotten easier there, so I don't see it as much of. When I first took it over, there was a lot of mixed up things where things were double and triple booked, and I had to solve a lot of those problems. That doesn't really happen now. You know,
Well, to Don's point, maybe one thing, you know, yeah.
right, and so that's why I'm able to schedule other people to be there.
Right.
But for example, last night I was already there, and so I had a thing happening in one of the rooms. So I just sat down and continued to work on Holly Township stuff on my computer.
But
So-
what I was going to suggest is looking into, because one of the issues that one of the residents brought up was would it be worth somehow combining both the Richter Center and both places? So you can
I
answer-
could forward calls from the cell phone
and
here.
wherever you are, you can answer either.
Yes, we could forward the park phone if I'm at Carl Richter. However, the Carl Richter phone is a cell phone, although I do now turn it off at a certain time because I don't work 24 hours a day. I'm amazed that people call the Carl Richter Center at 3 a.m. I have no idea why. So now I go home and I turn the phone off.
So they're
So
probably expecting recording.
I guess.
But you could,
So yes, I could forward calls.
that would maybe cut down on some of
to the people that say they don't get answers, because there's literally someone in this office from 11 to 5 Monday through Friday, unless there's an event happening, guaranteed. Because I now have a volunteer who works here, so she covers the first half of the week, and our programmer has the second half of the week at this point. So, but, you know, so when no one was here, I could forward calls, that would make things easier. Right. So, I mean, at this point, I would like this to continue, because it does give us a lot of privileges and stuff that we wouldn't have otherwise.
I'm on the board of directors for the Richard Center. And what she did, she inherited, in which everybody had their finger in the pot, stirring different directions, adding this, adding that, doing this, doing that, and it was real mess. So you gotta crawl before you can walk. And Tony had to crawl through all this. Joe was going out, because a lot of people were blind to it. As a board, the board of directors, we said, hey, yeah, we ain't gonna do that no more. She's the director, let her direct. It's like, you know,
I just don't see some of those people waiting.
They're going to continue them whether or not I'm at Carl Richter.
I can personally say I've been involved in politics. I don't care if you go to Milford, I don't care if you go to London, England, I don't care where you go, you're going to get something. You got to take it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
And that's what the problem is with everything has politics, whether it's the private sector or the public sector. There's politics involved. And you can't take the politics, get out of it. Some of that stuff you just look at and go, and you don't add more fuel to the fire, you just go for your employee, that's no fun. As long as it works, and you know, the yays and nays rule the world, so the majority rules.
Well, and I see some, most of it being shown as, you know, so you're kind of coming through, in my opinion, being a person who uses social media, coming through it, kind of like trial by fire, like you're walking forward.
Well, I find that I'm a firm believer in buying good 5-strand hemp rope. Because if you go down the curtain, buy 5-strand hemp rope.
Don't say what you're about to say.
Yeah.
Please, Joe.
Yeah. You know, things take care of themselves. You've seen
And
that
I
with
see
the football.
Yeah.
You guys brought a good program. You sat there and made a commitment to the public. And the parents are working on it.
It's working.
And it's come along, but you guys got to crawl before you can walk. Nobody expects miracles, but you guys produced what you said you were going to produce. And other things said other things and didn't come up with nothing. So,
Can I say one more thing, Joe?
yeah.
So, Don, I didn't let some of what you're talking about get to me and bother me. And I went and visited an old friend who looked at me and said, Tony, do you know you're doing a good job? Because I know you're doing a good job, and I know that how hard you always worked. And I said yes. And they said, so the people that are complainers, they're always going to complain about something. As long as you inside yourself know that you're doing a good job and you're willing to work with the people in the community, keep doing what you do. I hear you. I do hear you, and you and I have had long talks about this, but I came to that realization that if, you know, I'm getting close to retirement age, not quite close, I'm heading there. You know, yeah, you better. But I know I'm doing a good job. Sounds like you guys know I'm doing a good job. And the number of people who have called me, sent me messages, see me on the street, and tell me they know I'm doing a good job is far outweighs the number who are.
You'll always be nearest things. I don't care where you're at or what you're doing. You'll always be
So it was full building tonight, no?
Huh?
Yeah.
We still with full building tonight.
Yes, out here in the woods in our secret meeting. Yeah.
You guys. So, all right. So that's my answer to that. So I I'm willing to continue it for the time being, and when I feel it becomes a burden, then we'll look at it again, and I will make a decision.
Okay.
Thank you. Nice time.
So,
Okay, we had a motion on the floor and a second. And a second. Yep, we need a roll call vote.
Hutchins?
Yes.
Warner? Yes. Satterwhite?
yes.
Martin?
Yes.
Oliver?
Yes.
Peterson?
Yes.
Moxley?
Yes.
Thank you.
Motion carried. Unanimous. Moving on to public comment.
No, we got L4029.
Oh, okay.
So-
I tried doing that one before. It didn't go back.
All right, L4029 is, the tax rate request for the county. I could have put that, but it was more fun to do it the other way. Sorry. Joe and I it had to be signed before the end of, September. And so Joe and I have signed off on it, but I wanted you guys to be aware that our millage rate, is currently at 0.4849. So we're just 2 steps into it. It will expire in 21, so it'll be back on the ballot in 20. So just so you're aware that we signed in on your behalf, so that we would receive our millage.
How's that?
It goes down every year by a little percentage based on the heavy amendment. One of these days, maybe they'll do away with the heavy rollbacks, but I don't know.
Just these guys, people are gonna keep flowing. Okay, any questions about that? Public comment.
Here's one of those guys who work hard at carpet.
Okay, moving on to reports. Any commissioners have reports? Ellen? Thank you. Joan?
Do you have anything you want to add?
I have nothing.
No?
I don't know if this is the right time or not, but Ellie, I wanted to invite you to do the sign. Remember, we were talking about doing that sign up front. Initially, I had thought that I might do it tomorrow, but what has wire brushed it. So it's all nice and open and heavy for the paint, but the wood is very, very thick. So may or may not happen tomorrow, Kelly. I didn't know if you happened.
During the day, right, so it would probably need to be after 4,
Same. Tuesday, Thursdays are my best days. We can talk about that later.
Sure.
But we do have, Tony and I talked about the change of the sign. One of the comments that was noted during public comment several meetings ago was that the sign is not very noticeable. The thought was maybe more traffic through here, public aware of the park and the center if the sign is moved. So we're going, instead of the natural wood, like I said, Joe has wire brushed it, and like the white background, bright white background, and then red lettering. The red and white. A little holly clump in the middle of that with green, little forest green as well. White background, red lettering, holly.
you know, I hadn't thought about this with the idea with it being white, it should be easier to see, like at night. But I almost wonder if the middle stuff is really fun. About like reflective paint.
We've tried it before.
Does it work?
The sign is too far away from the road.
Okay.
It's got round glass.
Yeah, we've done that before.
All right.
Remember when it used to be yellow?
I don't know.
You can see the remnants of it. It used to be the letters were yellow and they had reflective things in them.
Mhm.
And yeah, no, until you get up close enough The angle of your lights and your headlights
Okay.
don't hit it. Because that's why signs are placed where they are on the road, is because of the angle of your headlights hit them.
Right, okay, well, yeah, it was just a thought, thinking all this big white space, you know.
Right.
What kind of layer of, not really glow in the dark, but I was thinking reflective, but,
Bigger.
Put lights on.
Something that will
there's no like.
catch your eye. Like a big bold, happy face or something. There's an airplane or something that will catch the person's eye. And once you get you see the angle, what is it, and then you see this sign underneath it, Holly Park, then hey, it's Holly Park. But yeah, you ought to think of something like this, something big on the sides of it that will stick out, boldly show.
Well, it
How
always
about like a
thought
solar
about
light?
Right.
We've tried
So
some
that I have on my,
But it's under the trees.
It does well, and people feel that.
Well, and our park is open.
Sorry.
We don't have people here all night.
You know, the other thing Kathleen and I discussed was on the sign going out, there's one side of it that you can see. And so we're gonna write thank you for, or come back again soon, or something, thanking people for having used the park on their way out.
Good.
Also, Tony moved the marquee sign back away from the sign.
Yeah, so that it actually makes the marquee sign more visible.
Yeah.
Amazingly enough.
There you go.
So that's gonna happen. Oh, yeah.
Sure.
See if you're able to, and it is not, that's fine.
Really full lights all around it, and come on.
I don't think we have electricity out
There's
there.
no electricity out there.
And-
We get to do the battery operated one, and
Yeah.
I suspect they would disappear like the, other stuff, unfortunately.
And I, just for my 2 cents again, I just don't think the park is not open at night, overnight. But a lit sign is going to cause people to perhaps think that it might be.
True.
We don't want.
Yeah.
I'd like to back up on our reports, Commissioner's reports. I'd like to thank Joan Warner for filling in the vacancy on our Parks Commission until the election. And we all appreciate it. Thank you very much, Joan. Moving on to the director.
Well, I pretty much have covered all of it. I was gonna cover the KRCC stuff, but it already came up. The numbers for KRCC, because that was a request at the last meeting for those numbers. And to once again reassure you that the money is going into our account. Anybody that doesn't believe that is welcome to FOIA it at the village so they can see that it goes into the park account, but it goes in under special event.
Any other questions?
Well, actually, you guys called them? Oh, yeah. You guys got it?
I was given a phone call the other day, I talked to Tony about this. Don't know the name of the nonprofit youth soccer program. They are having trouble with school, getting any kind of things to use. But I told them to call Tony, I gave them the number here. They failed to call Tony, and they failed to show up here today to represent them. So I don't know what they're doing. I know they're using a small area out at Rose Pioneer. This is ran by an ex-professional soccer player for Detroit, whatever, I don't know, whatever the men's professional team soccer. They live behind me over on Crescent. And I think they probably will continue to have trouble because they're being lied to by the school district about space available, it's not available. Didn't tell you this. They were told that no one uses the old Jones Field. Flag. It's being used by the varsity and JV men, boys soccer. So I don't know what they were meeting with the new superintendent. Over. So I don't know where that went from there. Maybe that's why we have.
I mean, the biggest suggestion would be Cycle Park, which used to always host a soccer.
Yeah, I did reach out to someone to let that person tell them that. that they go to the village for that. Maybe they have, don't know, but we may hear some talk about them again in the future. Very well for the which when reached out to college and or maybe went to school and no, there's space on. No boys that are 8 to 11 years old, and they can use the baseball. Anyway, yeah, that's, I don't know where it's going to go if anything comes of it in the future. In this draw, whatever. I told him about the other day. Wednesday or Monday.
We talked to you, actually yesterday, because I asked, you talked to the guy Monday and I asked for someone to call while I was out.
So we have one more little thing done.
Okay.
Mr. Lamont at the farm stand at Greenfield, offered several. I thought maybe it would pop the sign out.
Who was I talking to that wanted to take over the sign?
Think over what?
I think it was, she wanted to take over doing a gardening spot in front of the sign.
Oh, I don't know.
But I would welcome them. My thing is they can't grow any higher than our bottom row
Right,
stuff,
they
so.
at this point in the year, they may not come back, but they're free charge.
Right.
Purple, yellow,
Perfect.
you know.
Mom, they also
Well, the purple is aspen.
Sure.
And so if they do take, we mow them down, month,
Sure.
so,
If you're willing to plant them, are you willing to plant them?
yes, I just don't know what's in the, garden. It looked like there was.
There
something.
is perennials, but they're mostly tulips and they're mostly spring flowers.
So if I planted directly under the sign,
You'd
not
be okay.
disturbing that bed.
Yeah.
It's
Or,
like I said before, you can mow them down in, a month, and if they have rooted, which
who knows?
depends on a lot of weather, water, but.
Has those people bought that lot, or that land in there, or they leasing that, or what? Or they have all that?
Garden,
The pumpkins and.
bought that.
Oh, Mr. Lamont, yeah,
That's okay. Okay, so somebody owns it now.
A little addition to what Tony mentioned about adopting things. I'm on a village park. And what we're going around doing is, because we have signs and maintenance, we don't have much done than time pruning flowers and stuff. We're having people sign up for, like there's a person that does the flagpoles on Park Avenue. They take care of all that stuff, and so we need to be like adopt a highway in the village, adopt the lakeside sign, trim that up, do different things, or paint benches, or do different things to adopt things done. It helps, because you only have so many volunteers as we know. So people can, a family or anybody or an organization can adopt whatever they deem so. Maybe it'll carry on. We're in the village too. All of our township parks are in the village. So maybe it'll be a carryover. Everybody say, hey, I want to take care of this or that.
Yeah, that street was doing a nice job at the end. The sad part was somebody stole the solar light off the pole, so now we got it in the ground so nobody can steal it.
Okay, so,
That's very good. And it was way in it was fun stuff.
Yeah.
It's contagious. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
And then with the village parks, we're starting to come along. But making the parks more presentable. Waterworks, they got the building down by the village. But we got big cleanup plans for that. We got the WAM coming in. There's a lot of land in there. We got some winter days locked in. We're starting fixing Waterworks Park and maintain the rest of the park.
So rebuild the building. Rebuild the building. It shouldn't have been torn down.
Yeah.
well, that's all about.
One other thing, let's move on allow him to finish the park.
Well, anyhow, that's what, the village parks are finally getting some money and some projects, and people are really getting behind cycle and everything else. Neighbors over there helping a lot. Things are coming along, people are getting involved, you know, like, be part of the solution, not part of the problem. People are really grasping. And the Moose is a great organization, and others, but they really take the bull by the horn. In fact, they're coming out to work on a tree for
And the new building that that guy bought on Rosehead on the corner has done a wonderful, can't say enough about what he's done to that building. We just hope that empty lot, they do something with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the car wash was.
They will, once they get it sold. Get some interest there. So, any other discussions or anything else? I'll adjourn the meeting at, 8:26.